Hello there. This video is the second and final one in the short two-part series my son that said I should do, sharing how I live my Catholic faith. In the first video, I spoke about my prayer life, while in this video, I'll speak more about loving our neighbor. And as I said in my previous video, I'd love to hear your ideas in the comments section. To begin, two Bible stories really spoke to my heart: the Good Samaritan and the rich man and Lazarus. The Good Samaritan was kind and helped a complete stranger who had been beaten half to death. He treated him like his own brother. And I thought, do I have the courage to do that? And then the rich man, he had no compassion for poor Lazarus. He had no gratitude for his blessings. I thought, how many of my blessings do I take for granted? Do I have gratitude? And do I generously share my blessings? Or am I selfish with my time, my talents, and my money? Can I treat strangers like family? That question just kept burning in my heart. And so it seems like the more Catholic I became, the more I felt the call to help the needy, to treat strangers like family, and to go beyond putting food in my church's food box, which is a great thing, by the way. But I just felt called to do something different, to develop longer-term relationships and loving people in Christ. I'll talk through a few examples. So through my church, there is a family I grocery shop for once a month. At first, they wouldn't even answer the door, and I just placed the food on their porch. Well, now after a while, the kids get excited when I show up. And maybe it's because I get all the things that they like because I know them personally. Rotisserie chicken because I know their daughter loves it. Pizza because they all like pizza, and Huggies for the 3-year-old twins, and goldfish crackers, among other healthier foods that I also get for them. Once strangers, they have become like family to me and me to them. And years ago, we did the same thing as a family as my kids shopped and helped deliver food to another family. And I thought my kids got a lot out of that. Also, I taught a confirmation class, and we delivered Thanksgiving food baskets to needy families. Great experiences. Living out our Catholic faith is not just about ourselves, but helping others less fortunate. And I hope I taught my family and my class that. The stronger Catholic I became, the more passionate I also got for the pro-life movement. The atrocity of abortion just cut at my heart. So I looked for ways to get involved. I've picketed at a Planned Parenthood location, attended a prayer vigil in Lansing at the Capitol building, and praying the Divine Mercy with other Catholics was a memory I'll never forget. And participating in the annual Walk for Life event at the Detroit Zoo, where they open early for pro-lifers as we raise money for our local pregnancy centers. Walking around knowing that everyone you see is a strong pro-lifer is just a blessing. I also showed up at a local pregnancy center and said, I know you probably don't get a lot of guys here, but is there anything I can do to help? So I became a crib and baby item deliverer, which then allowed me to meet and form relationships with moms and dads to be that led to grocery shopping for those that needed it, my son and I buying and delivering a washer for a family in need of one, and taking another mom to be to a clothes closet where she could get clothes for her entire family, trying to treat strangers like family. I also presented what I thought to be a weird idea to the pregnancy center director. I said that I've learned some things in my 30-plus year business career that I may be able to share with her clients. Things like budgeting discipline and resume and cover letter writing. And she loved the idea. So I'm up to 12 different clients that I've helped. What a blessing. The Lord will take your talents that He has blessed you with and will use you in ways you never imagined. The Lord has blessed me with an incredible grace-filled faith journey to the Catholic Church. And He's also graced me to want to share the truths about Him and His church through a teaching of confirmation classes and RCIA, or now called OCIA classes, and doing these videos. It takes time and preparation, but I found that I get way more out of teaching about the faith than I give. To wrap up my time with you here, I'd like to share a final thought from Mother Teresa that just meant so much to me. Many times I let things overwhelm me. So many need help. What difference can I make? It just is so discouraging sometimes, and it can paralyze you as it does me many times. Her quote rings in my head. If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one. I may not be able to help everyone, but I can help one person. This really changed a lot for me. Help just one person. And I hope it gets you thinking how important it is to just help even one person for both you and that person. Share your time, share your talents, and I'll tell you, it is such a great feeling to be used by the Lord. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.